Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Brandon here with Plus One Gaming. We guys have been requesting a Phantom Knight profile. So this is the Phantom Knight deck that I've been playing for a bit. The side's always constantly changing, just because there's so many like different cards like I want to try. But this is what I've been playing for quite some time now. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. We're gonna start with the three Torn Scales. It's pretty. I don't play any less. Three boots, two cloak, one gloves, and one. I agree with this lineup. I wouldn't. I'd probably like you want to guarantee like the level three starters. These don't do anything with these. Um, Boots is the only one that can combo off with the other Phantom Knights because you're able to special it to make sure beanie. But if you don't open boots with one of these and you just open, like for example, if you open gloves and greaves, they don't really like do anything on their own. Can sort of like play because you can make Amaraj. I do play Amaraj in the extra deck, which allows you to sort of do something at least at the bare minimum. But this by itself doesn't. Scales can, but you need like a level three center to go into champion. Otherwise, you have to open a Phantom Knight with boots. Of course, you can open double boots because that puts two level threes on the board. But that's the main goal. This deck is to put two level threes on the board to be able to get into your card opening. Because once you get to two level threes, it's full combo essentially. I play the one tracker and the one ogre. Um, I don't play wielder because I don't know why. I don't think it's needed because you have like this is a true like extender by itself, like with a level three. This is not, but with playing like three Ellie, you're able to summon either one or the other. And I kind of like ogre, like for an Ellie target, because if you draw it, you can use it to out the Griffin if they keep the effect. Because Griffin has to shuffle back to negate. So this is able to stop the Griffin interaction as well as you can use Italy as like a defense card. Comes down to it. Three water, Enchantress, one Griffin Rider. I wouldn't play any more of this at all. I hate seeing this card in my opening, but it sort of like helps you see it, but I'd rather see like extenders or like power cards, I guess. Water, it's standard. You're able to special this if you control an adventure token. So this is a level three for your combo as well. If you open like double water, if you open like water right, you're able to like put two level three Cherubini. I wouldn't play like I said, I wouldn't play anymore. You have to play the D package. This deck is just really good at scything your opponent. The deck's very good at you know putting up DP and scythe very consistently. It's similar to like the three axis deck. It can also DPE scythe you very consistently. I just think this deck does it better because it can play around droplets better. The three axis deck it does have Herald to like make them use their entire hand for the droplets, but this is able to like set up like the Rusty Pop during the draw phase. So you can like bring back Break Sword during the draw phase, activate Rusty, pop target the Scythe. If they let it resolve, they let the Scythe summon. If they drop what's there, you still have standby to bring back the DP, and you can pop Dag the Scythe. Dag that will trigger and summon back the Scythe, and then Scythe will lock them. Um, just being able to do it in the draw phase with the Fog Blade and the Rusty play is it's just better. Like it beats droplets like artists. But in order to do that, you have to have three level threes to do it like consistently. I did play some hand traps in this deck. The main hand traps were three Nibiru, the Gamma package. This is also like you can summon this off of Vitelli as well. Like either make Dagda or Anaconda if you absolutely have to. But these are the most impactful hand traps in my opinion. Because if you open like Nib Gamma, you basically can just let any deck play, like do their full board, and then most of the time they only either have the Griffin or like they'll have a Baron. You can like activate Nib and then Gamma the Griffin or Gamma the Baron. The 3 axis deck, the way that they play though is they put the Griffin on the board and they have it while they do the Cherry Beanie like line, and then they're ready to go into like a Roaradon. They link off, or sorry, they synchro off the Griffin Rider and like a level 4 token to make Baron, which allows them, or a level 3 tuner, sorry, to make Baron, which still keeps a Nigan on the board because they use Baron to pop Yazi. But like Nib Gamma and the combination, it's just insane. It's very, very good to have together. And these are the most impactful hand traps. For the spells, obviously you play 3 right, 1 faithful, and 1 Draco back. Um, you can side this out going first. I wouldn't in this deck, however, just due to the fact that we can discard this with scales and it can re-equip to the token. Uh, this is just standard. Um, Ogre on Faithful Adventure hurts, sort of. Like it doesn't, it doesn't. It does what the Brave Engine is supposed to do. It's supposed to trade hand traps. And so when you're able to like trade 1 for the hand traps, it does what it needed to do at that point. So this is standard. Uh, I wouldn't play any other ratio of it. I play the power one ofs for the foolish. This gets you into your Brave Engine or your Phantom Knight engine. This is just a starter to get any Phantom Knight that you to play. Like if you open like a normal summon Phantom Knight and this, you can get to your boots to make 2 level 3s. It just depends on the hand, honestly. But these are the most consistent power one ofs that I would play anymore. Play 2 Fusion Destiny. You could maybe play one, but you kind of want to like kind of want the chance to like open it, because if you open it, it's like really good as well. Because you have to make the Anaconda, just make Dagda, and then you can just drop this on the board and chain Dagda set Scythe. Uh, you only make the Anaconda if you absolutely have to. I think 2 is right. I wouldn't play 1. 3 Telly. Like I said before, you have the Psychic Tracker and you have the Ogre. Use this as a defensive card going into the Brave board. You can use it as a defensive card, period, as well as it can summon Gamma for uh, link fodder if you absolutely have to. I've never had to do that. I've always used this as like an extender to go into Cherry Beanie. I've never had it come up where I was summoning a Gamma off of this, but you can if you absolutely have to. And then mandatory re-ev in every deck is Forbidden Droplets. You have to play this card just because of Scythe. You have to, if you can't stop the Scythe, like, just automatically lose. That's the one card that Konami missed this ban list, unfortunately. So, yeah, you have to play Droplets if you want any type of success in this current game, I believe. For the traps, I play 3 File Blade and 1 Shade Brigadine. The 3 File Blade standard, as well as the Shade Brigadine is an extender. Allows you to make Cherry Beanie if you have to dump like Cloak for Cherry Beanie. I'm sorry, allows you to make Rusty. You have to dump Cloak for Cherry Beanie because Cloak can search this. I thought I was playing Wings before. I was playing a whole different build before. I wasn't playing any traps. And I also was playing like Talents. I was playing the BAs. Was Wings. Wings came up. I played in a case tournament on Saturday. The Wings came up once. Cost me which is just unfortunate. But yeah, this was already a 45 card main deck. The only thing you could like truly cut are like the Rhoda, but like you can't like really like cut anything. There's too much value in the cards, and you have to play hand trap. So for the extra deck, play the 1 access code, the 1 Dagda, uh, standard. This allows you to kill Dagdas for the Scythe combo. I played Cherubini, standard. Um, this extra deck's really tight. To be honest, I wanted to play double link spider, but right now I'm only playing one. Um, just the extra deck's really tight. Um, but you can play the double link spider. Like if for some reason your brave engine gets stopped and you still get nibbed, you can make double link spider with the shade brigadine and the token. I linked anaconda. That's the only reason why I considered playing double link spider, but you just don't have her. It's just unfortunate. Wait, dark. This card is nuts. In the mirror, it allows you to summon chair or not cherubini. Oh, it can. It allows you to summon any dark. Obviously, it's just like the other charmers, but being able to summon your opponent's DP and using their DP and like just clearing cards from the board while like leaving their DP on the board, they can't like recur it. It's insane because you put up their DP and then you can summon your DP. And this card's just nuts because you can summon Rusty, summon Cherubini, you can summon any dark. It's just this card's really good. Um, it's definitely a staple. You have to play it. I played one unicorn. It was the only Link 3 besides Rusty that I felt like was needed. Don't have a lot of attributes for the access code. You only have three. You have Dark Earth and Light. But this is just good for just spot removal. Pretty standard. Rusty, it's self-explanatory. Uh, then Anaconda, once again self-explanatory. You have to play it for the D. And then I played Almarai. This card's like this could be the second Link Spider, technically, but this allows you to like play if you open like just cloak or just boots. It allows you to get into like your DP. It allows you to get to DAC. That allows you to get to like some type of board presence. Because when Phantom Knights break, if it breaks hard, like before I was playing this card, like if I opened like just boots and no level 3 extender, I had no play. It was just like set boots pass or like set other cards like depending on the hand. But with like playing like Almirage, you're able to like at least put some type of presence on the board. Good. So that's why I play it. I play Donner in the Zeus package. It's just really good going second. You need it. You need it for trap decks as well. Just Donner having a format as Zeus is just really really nice. Play the one Levier. This card's just needed. It allows you to get your resources back. And I played double break sword. I was trying one there for a minute, but it doesn't work. You have to play two because it's really good. Like past turn one, because you can make the second one like deal with problem cards, trigger Rusty, whatever. It trades really well and self-explanatory there. For the side deck, it's very uh not standard, to say the least. You're able to like change around with it, but this is what the side deck that I've been messing with. I played three Lancia. It's pretty standard. It hits every deck in the meta right now, except kids. But like the only thing with this card is like you have to like shotgun it in the standby phase, which I don't like because of Gamma being played. But if not, they just hard open the water. They just go to the water. So like you have to pick your poison if you want to shotgun this, or let them brave combo still. I played the second ogre side. It was just another like out to Griffin or adventure. Going second. So that way I could have more like defensive cards when go second. Two token collector. This is the Brave engine. It's also really good against Sword Soul. It hits the 3 axis deck. Uh, Pretty much it really. There's nothing more to be said about token collector. Um, Now I was testing this card. I liked it. It came up a lot in theory. With having all the defensive cards, I played 3 cross out on this side. Because you can cross out call Scythe, you can cross out call Lantia. There's like so many different like cards that are in the meta right now that you can cross out call. And like both side, if I can like have this for for like going first, it's a defensive card for me for like the Lancier, like a specific hand trap because I play already main ogre, nib, and gamma. So like you can like call you keep, like the one of nib and or whatever. But I think this card's just insane because you can call scythe going second, and should like the odds of seeing like two defensive cards like playing into the board are very high both side. I try to have at least like 15 defensive cards. So Crossout's just really good because it can just walk Scythe out of the game. So I think this card's really good right now. I'm gonna keep testing it going forward. I don't know if it'll stay, but in the meantime, I'm gonna keep testing it. I played one Duster, three Lightning Storm, just because back row this deck has a very hard time against like skill drain or like there can only be one. Like a lot of the trap cards like this deck. So just having generic back row removal is very nice. I played the one reboot and I played the one imperm. You could play more than one imperm in the sun. I was playing more than one. But the only reason why I'm playing one is because it's a crossout target, as well as I can use it during second as a defensive card. So it's just my opinion, a defensive card there at that point. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, I was working with Justin a lot on his deck profile, so shout outs to him. Yeah, helped me a lot with theory about this deck. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.